So the best thing to do is to try to do the best you can with yourself. So when you do feel that you are losing, and you do, it's the truth is there. Job, you get retirement, you become poor, and so on. But what do you do? So what you do is you have to try to find more in the less that you do have.
Wait.
Find more in the less that you do have, because you always have something. So if you keep losing as you get older, your health, you lose money, you lose this, you lose that. You have to find to stay happy. You find more in the less that you do have.
Yeah.
Okay?
Correct.
Cheers.
This is interpretation of the truth, but in the terms of what you have.
It all depends on the attitude of the person.
Yeah. Look, you have material world around you. You have material yourself. You have all.
As a child, I had nothing,
Yeah.
and I was happy.
As a child, yeah.
I was happy.
But as a child, you have a gift of everything. Like you have everything, and you enjoy. Like you have discover. Like
I go hunting, I have
Yeah,
shooting, I
yeah.
do things, I do have friends like you, everybody. I'm enjoying myself, of course. This is living.
yeah.
And
This is not the only the living. This is the living. When you're born, your memory is cut off like a clean blank. Like this. Not it's not clean blank, but it is for you.
yeah, but your nose can find the nipple very easily.
Yeah.
You know, like a dog who goes for food. Yes, yes.
Yeah, so you have everything and you have like a gift for you, like discover, just start from zero.
Yeah,
Like, but it
Right.
doesn't mean that you start from zero.
Not
All the experience that you had
the past.
in the past, and we have,
It's in the back.
even
Of your mind.
in the experience from the other people, you have it for yourself. It's very interesting.
In the subconscious, you mean?
You call it whatever.
That's what they do. Everybody says
but
this, yes.
you may call it some conscious, you may call it fictitious something, you may call it like imagination, you may call it anything, but
Yes.
it doesn't change anything what you call it.
Yeah,
It is there.
it's there,
But,
yeah.
And it is supreme.
I call it the blueprint of life in every person.
Yeah, but
The blueprint of life.
and
in
this
every
blueprint is supreme. It's like normal. It's like real. It's real.
person. Yeah,
Whatever else is also real, but it's like, but it's like add on. Like you have a computer, you put some disk. The disk is the add on. But the computer is basic.
it's a piece of the plan, but that's it. It's not the plan. Yeah,
Yeah.
the plan is in the head. What you see and what you do.
I'm sure it's impossible to explain by human.
And especially like a
language.
dentist, I understand you. I mean, English is not your mother tongue.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Even
I have trouble saying
even
the same
in
thing
Russian,
in
I
French.
can explain nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's impossible because it's another view of everything. But this view, it's not the imagination. It's like
Something that
reality.
exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
It exists. Sometimes it's not the conscious.
Yes, it exists, but when you're born, they cut off, they clean up your memory, like they say, they call it
You know what Einstein said?
river. What?
Einstein. You know what he said?
Yeah.
He said success is not getting there. It's the journey. The journey to get there.
Yes.
And then when you get there, it doesn't stop. Go someplace else.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's what is the
I think you understand.
application? Yeah. What is the implication our life? Like
What do we
somebody goes to the school for doctor, medical doctor.
Whatever.
He is putting his effort for work, but he says that they're real whatever like achievement or what.
You're recording this, you motherfucker?
What?
Put it on the DVD for me, eh? If you're recording this, put it to DVD for me.
Yeah, if I have something, I will put it.
I have plenty upstairs, like a million.
Yeah.
Blank DVD.
If I have something, I will put it.
We have I have upstairs like from my company DVD minus R. Okay, I have like 50 million. 2 boxes like this. I'll give you some. You take it.
What is there?
You put this in the computer and you can write on it. You format it and you write it. You
Ah,
put DVD,
they are
you put
blank?
video. They're blank.
Ah.
You put video. You put everything you
I
want.
thought
on
they
it.
have it recorded.
This one I put to the cloud.
Yeah.
Okay, most of everything. Like we have 2
You know
babies in the family.
the cloud,
It's the internet. I know what it is.
so famous cloud is under control. It's
It's the internet.
no, internet. Internet is not the word. Internet is something material. Internet is
No, when they talking about computer cloud.
yeah.
the cloud.
Computer cloud is material hard drives.
Yes.
Somewhere.
absolutely. Yes.
And somebody has the control of these hard drives.
Yes.
Yes. Not
And,
cloud.
And for me,
Personal control.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's
For
not-
me, it's Google.
Yeah.
Google Drive.
Yes. But it's under
The control of somebody, of a human
Under the
being.
control.
I know. So big
It's
deal.
not
I don't put everything in there.
and this control is not
But when I
fair.
go someplace, I don't have to have much memory in here.
Mm.
But I have there 50 gig for free.
Yes.
50 gig
But
is a
do you
lot.
know that they control this 50 gig?
I don't care what they do with it.
They
That's
can
why.
delete, they can
Oh, yeah.
screen it.
They could do what they want. They could sell it to
Yeah.
Chiang Kai-shek. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's why I put it.
It's censorship.
If it's encrypted, they don't know. Sorry.
If encrypted, yes, I agree.
Yes,
I
Google
agree.
is encrypted.
Yes, but
encrypted.
if you upload the movie, it's not encrypted.
There's a part of the chip in here,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that is merged with the Google file.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's an encryption that happens and it goes there. That way, if you have to have this to see my stuff. If you don't have this, you can't see it.
But Chuck, do not fool yourself that whatever is encrypted.
But it's for me and you and ordinary people. Governments can do what they want. They're
Yes.
going to break it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So censorship is not encrypted. Censorship
No, no.
can control. You think it's encrypted for me, but censorship can control it.
Do you still want a little bit of vodka or do you want to have tea? Because I'm going to put hot water on.
I have vodka and you have
There's
vodka,
I don't want no more vodka.
whatever.
No, thank you. Because,
One drop. It's
sorry,
custom
come on.
to renew.
Custom for you? Custom for me?
To renew, make it like refreshment.
Okay, renewal. Sorry, guy.
Eh. Whew.
Good food. Good food, good friends, good vodka. And Absolute, you see? It's like Absolute from chemistry. Absolute. Absolutely good.
Yeah.
Whoa. Ay.
Хрен.
L'chaim.
Russian is хрен.
L'chaim. L'chaim. Rayam.
Хрен.
Rayam.
Хрен.
I don't pronounce good because I'm not Russian.
Хрен.
My grandfather could fix it. He would know what to do. Ay.
You know, in Russian, they say one name for хрен and the dick. One name.
What about a beet? What is a beet? Boruk?
Yeah.
I knew that. You told me that. I remember, right? But his real name was Borak. He was Jewish.
Буряк.
But he had to take Boruk because when he went to Ukraine, they kept him in the farm. He was running away from the Imperial Army. And that's how we met Emma, the oldest daughter. This guy had 5 girls, no son. So he stayed there. The man said, you stay with me, but your name, Borak, forget it. They're going to hang you when they catch you. So this is from now on, your name is going to be Boruk. That's Ukrainian. He says, okay, if
and
they
Borak-
ask you, you
Borak-
say Boruk, not Borak, or they will hang you. The Ukrainians would hang him.
Wait, Буряк is Polish or what?
Borak is German, Russian Jew. Borak.
Okay, Borak is Russian Jew.
Borak is a Russian Jew name.
And Borak is
Boruk.
Boruk.
Boruk means beat.
Ukrainian.
It's Ukrainian, I think. This is the way he told it to me, but he could be wrong or I could be wrong. Doesn't matter.
I can give you correction, like real time, like.
Borak is a Jewish name, I know it
in
is.
Ukrainian language and in
Yeah.
in Russian language, Russians don't know this, but in Ukrainian, but Russians use it too. Buryak. Buryak is a red beet.
Yeah.
Buryak.
Okay.
It's normal. It's very popular. It's a very not famous, but it's very popular name.
Yes, but it's not buryak. In Polish, when I talked to Mrs. Mish, who is Ukrainian, Lydia, she married Misha, Felix, okay? She says Borak.
It's Polish.
Borak is a Jewish Russian name, and also Polish Jewish.
This
Also
is,
Polish.
yeah.
And there's another name that's similar. It's Jewish. Barak. Barak is also Jewish.
I do not argue because I don't know anything about
I
Polish.
can promise you.
Yeah. Polish is one thing.
Yes.
Something else is another thing. I tell you what I know. That Buryak,
It's not pronounced like
do
this.
here. I'm saying you without any accent, like Buryak.
I can show you only on paper because I have paper upstairs.
Buryak.
From
you,
the
you
birth of
understand?
my mother,
Yeah.
and also the name of Ukrainian grandmama. And he was Anton Borack. This is the name, Anton
Buryak.
Borak. In Russian, it's
So-
Boryak. But I don't
So
know.
whatever interpretations, like origin is Buryak, the meaning is red beet.
Ah, okay.
The meaning is red beet. So
Okay.
you can pronounce it this way or this
Oh,
way, this way.
okay.
But the meaning is red beet.
But
Whatever.
the father of his, like Emma, or her name could also be Tessie, the father in Ukraine, the man in Ukraine who kept him and protected him, because he was running from St. Petersburg, he went to Ukraine. He was on his way to Austria, and then to England and to Canada. And this was a long time ago. This is before 1900s, because my mother was born in 1907 in Point St. Charles. So he got there, the man that had the farm, he says, you stay here, I'll take care of you, but don't tell him your name. Your name now is going to be Boruk. The way I pronounce is okay. So, in that way, you are Catholic and you're going to be okay. They won't hang you. So he stayed and he waited and then he worked. And then after that, he kept on his road. And when he got to Canada, he asked to bring my grandmother from Ukraine and he brought her over. And then they got married in Point St. Charles. And they had my mother later on, 1907. And this is what happens.
They were very lucky ones. One out of 100 who were able to escape.
Yes, because both of them, the communists, he used to call them, what they called them, the Bolshevik.
No
they want to
way.
kill me, and also,
No
also
way.
the Tsar wanted to
Chuck,
kill me.
Chuck, let me explain you.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I can tell you what he told me.
Yeah, I understand. I will tell you without judgment, just
No.
just a fact.
Of,
My grandparents, like father and mother of my father, they lived in Siberia in a village.
oh yeah, I have a picture of your relatives.
Yes.
Yes.
They live in Siberia, and they can tell they had no internet, no media, no television, nothing.
Whatever,
They
yeah,
can
yeah.
tell whatever that happened. Just happened. What happened? Like Soviet government,
Yes, sir.
Stalin or whatever. It's Stalin's.
Yeah.
They took Ukrainians.
Yeah.
Not Ukrainians like they understand now, but it was Bandera. Bandera, it was like criminals of war that you're killing Jews, killing Polish, killing everyone. They were worse than fascists.
Okay.
They kill kids with
For fun.
with this for fun like this. Kill kids.
That's not good.
It's all documented, but whatever. What I can want to tell you about my grandparents, they lived in Siberia. They saw, they have a village, Russian village,
Yeah.
who lives forever there. Then comes the train. From train they put people to the ship, like big cargo ship. They by river they move to deep of Siberia, and they put them off the woods, And
Yee.
and whoever was smart enough to have an ox with them,
Lucky guy.
they tell the story. What happens? They live in Ukraine. Then in the midnight and 1 o'clock a.m. comes the KGB or whatever Russians with machine guns. They said you have 1 hour to
Fuck off.
fuck off.
To fuck
So
off.
they take whatever they want in 1 hour at night. So they take whoever was smart enough to take a ox with them.
Yes.
They come to Siberia in like 1 week or 2 weeks later, and they were able to survive
Absolutely.
by cutting the. This is the only ones.
Yes.
And Russian people in this village were supporting them. They gave them their barns. They gave them their
Help.
whatever help, like tools or the.
Hey, clothing. Blankets.
Anything.
Anything they could
They
spare.
don't care. Anything
Doesn't
that they
matter.
want,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
they
yeah.
can. Yeah. So even in our times, that today, but my grandparents died like few years ago, but they still in this village
Yeah.
is half Russian and half Ukrainian,
Okay.
and Ukrainians still live there. They do not go back. Why?
Good.
You know, you don't want to know why they don't want to go back?
It's their choice.
No.
They have special reason.
No, there's a special reason. I will explain you. There was a village in the middle of Siberia, in the woods, in the taiga, in Siberia. There was many spots with Baltic community, with German community, with the Ukrainian community.
Yes.
Baltics gone back, right? As Stalin died, they gone back.
Oh, really?
Yes, all of them. Germans, Stalin died, they gone back. Ukrainians do not go back.
They
Why?
are free.
They are free to go. They are free, but they don't go back. Not because of the something else. They do not go back because they did so much crimes in their own land that they don't want to go back by themselves.
Okay. Of course, it's safe.
Yeah, not because of safe. No, it's safe, absolutely safe. They
Yes.
can go today and they can go like 30 years ago, no problem. But they don't want to go because of their feeling inside. They were killing. I will send you the link with all documents.
You know what the last one I looked at when I look in Siberia for the trapping and for the hunting, and there's a small place that used to be like maybe 30 people, and now there's only one guy with the leg cut off. He has no leg. His leg froze. They cut it, but other people around him died, but he stayed with one leg. And there's a woman there, 70 years old. It's a place in Siberia. And there's a guy that has the helicopter. He's part of the forest management program. And he stops, he goes by.
In Canada, where is it?
Siberia.
Okay.
Last year or this year, she was 70 years old. And he goes by, because he has to go for the government. He has a helicopter. He waves. She is outside. She will make sign, come. They put the helicopter down. She goes, something's wrong. Bring food, bring this, mail, and so on and so forth. Whatever. If everything is okay, all she does is says goodbye, and he keeps going. So they made a story about him, about her, that is. And what I found was nice. She had old Bible, 300 Orthodox, 300 years old,
Yes.
and she has Bible like this, and she's reading Bible, and she's taking care of this other guy. And she says, well, and she's being interviewed, and so is also the guy from the government, from the forest agency, the guy that runs the helicopter. And he's telling, and this is all English subtitle, and then the nice thing was really cool. She says, well, you don't have trouble with this guy? He lost his leg and I'm taking care of him. He says, only one time. I didn't see him for quite a while. Because he wanted me to go over and do sinful things with him.
What?
Sinful things with him.
Yeah,
This is what
yeah.
she said. And
She's
she
how,
says,
how
no.
old is she? How old is she?
I don't give a shit. So she goes back and she says, I left them alone for 3 weeks. I felt bad after, she said. I went back because he could be dead. She went back. He was okay. She took care of this guy, and she's still doing it. There's only 2 people there. Before there were 30 altogether, all over. Now there's only 2 of them. He is living in his place with 1 leg, and she's living in her place. But she's taking care of him. And when she's walking in the snow to his place, like this, walking like this, amazing, amazing. And then you see spring, snow goes down, and so forth. But it was a very interesting story, very simple, very honest.
One time
Very nice.
I visited the village of my grandparents in the spring.
Yeah.
I was amazed when you go on the snow, like a field of snow, and all a stick of chimneys or out of
That's
snow.
all you see. Yeah, that's all. Maybe.
And you go. If you go down, there was tunnels from house to house, but with walls like
like this. Snow like
several
this.
meters.
Absolutely. But you have to go on the snow smashed like this.
Yeah.
Here in Canada, they go with skidoo. And they go like this, like this, like this, and snow is down. But in the spring, watch out. Okay? And they go far. They go trapping. They live on the land in the winter. Trapping, eating muskrat, eating beaver, eating, whatever they eat. Rabbits, whatever. But if they go too much to one side, and why they have to have skidoo? Because you have rabbit here, rabbit there, rabbit there. You don't have rabbit completely all over in your place. And when the snow is deep, you cannot hunt, you die, you starve.
Yeah.
With the skidoo, they go far, they go far, they go far, they get the food, they come back. From the bush. They live like this. They shoot a deer, they shoot a moose, they shoot a bear, they eat the meat, they have the clothes, they make things with the skin. They're like pioneers. They pay no taxes, but they sell the skins, they sell the stuff. They make a little bit of money, but only in the summertime when they have exposition, they go, they make money to buy flour, they buy sugar, they buy salt, rice, and so forth. So I've been studying this, not because I want to go live in the bush, but I have a lot of respect for people that live like that.
Yeah.
And the best ones that I saw was from Siberia, the trapper from Siberia.
Remember, I sent you.
You sent me a link. Since then, I keep looking. Hey,
Yeah.
are you? I keep it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have other ones too. Now on YouTube, very good, very very good. Like this woman there is very interesting.
They still live like this way.
70 years old, but you know her skin. Okay, she didn't have too much hair, a little bit, you know, but her skin was nice for a woman that lives like that in the bush. Because it's not everybody that has nice skin like that. Like me, I have nice skin. You see, beautiful skin with a nice beard. This is going to be trimmed now. The barber's going to
just like engineer Vadim.
Yeah. They're going to come and fix. Next week I'm going. Like Tuesday, I'm going to fix the beard, fix the hair.
And healthy.
Yeah. Ciao.
Ciao.